Hey, and welcome to Inacore Gaming. You may have not noticed, but there hasn't been any content in several days. That's because I was having some pretty major internet service provider issues. They had trouble that started days ago. It took them days and days to fix their trouble. Highly unusual. My understanding is those types of issues are usually solved in hours, not days, but it took them days. But anyway, apparently everything is back in business now, and so we're back putting content on. Today we're going to continue our adventure in World of Warcraft Classic with my priest. In the last episode, we had just learned fishing. We had made a run up to Orgrimmar. We had learned cooking and fishing. We were out of money completely, and we still are. But I had showed you the mechanics of fishing, and then after the video ended, I spent a little time, and I got my skills. Yes, I got my cooking skill up to as high level as it would go, 75 of 75, and in the process I acquired 74 raw slither skin mackerel and 3 battered chests. So we will open these chests. And so we got some linen cloth, which is not a bad since I'm a tailor. Linen cloth is something that I can actually make, and I can use it to make other things. So, like right now, if I had some coarse thread, I could make 3 pairs of simple linen cloth pants, and they would actually be better than what I'm wearing right now. So we may go do that. I'm not sure where we should be able to get it from a general goods dealer or a trade goods dealer. So there's probably some right back up here in the village. But the first thing I want to do is run back over here to the fisherman and see if we can't train in fishing again. I bet we don't have enough money. Excuse me. But we'll see.
How you doing, man?
Not anywhere near. Gotta have 5 silver. 5 silver to train up. So there's no reason to do any fishing until we can make some more money.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Okay. So probably what we need to do is quests. We can make silver. Probably silver. I believe it'll be above copper. So we can make silver by doing the quests that are around. Yes, I just got aggroed, but the Watcher will take care of that. Now I'm interested. Fishing suppliers normally have recipes,
What you looking for?
and he does. Here is my slither skin mackerel cooking recipe, but it's 40 silver, so I've got to get 40 copper, and I just made 61. That means I can purchase it, and again I'm out of money, but we'll just right click and learn this. We now have learned, and we can stand here at the bonfire cook. And so that's what we'll do. We will now cook this slither skin mackerel that we have probably not something that you'll want to sit here with me. So I'm going to pause the video here and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're back and we have cooked all of this fish. We turned it from raw slither skin mackerel into slither skin mackerel. And we got our cooking skill from 1 to 67. So that was a successful thing. So you can see that fishing and cooking definitely work very well together. There are certainly other things you could cook, but fishing and cooking really do work well together. Okay, we don't have any real use for all this slither skin mackerel. Might keep one stack just in case. Might need it for something to eat. We'll sell the rest of it, make a little money. If I look at our tailoring skill, simple linen pants, linen cloak is not much better, but linen pants, and I can make 3 of them. All I need is coarse thread, but coarse thread cost me 30 copper. But I think we'll do that. That'll get our
You be careful.
now we're
man.
able to make 3 simple linen pants. This will raise our tailoring skill a little bit. It'll get rid of the linen cloth that we got out of the chests, linen cloth bolts. It will give us something to sell to this vendor.
Bye now.
And it will give us the opportunity to wear something made by us. Not real attractive, but you know, hey, we made them. We created those. Cool. And
How are you?
it's unusual. This is one of the few times that something you make is better than what you found. Of course, during these quests, we'll probably find something even better. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Alright, so now the quests. Let's see. 4 Makura eyes and 8 vial of crawler mucus. So that's right down at the beach. We can track that quest. Can't we track this quest? Shift click. Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's just run down to the beach right down here. See if we can't come up with 4 intact Makrura eyes and 8 crawler mucus. Yeah, that's very, very, ugh. It's kind of gross, but oh well. Got our buff on, got it targeted. Didn't get any crawler mucus. No crawler mucus. Gotta wait till we regen a little. Who did that? Here, let me give you something. Oh, you're gonna run away before I can give you something. Oh well. Dot it. Our nuke. What we direct damage spell. It's our nuke. We're not really, being that we're not a mage, we don't really have a nuke, but it's as close as we've got to a nuke. Come on, crawler mucus. This just sounds like a horrible thing to be wishing for. Finally got one. We're out of mana. Could sit down. See, I believe sitting actually increases your regen rate. Years ago, before World of Warcraft came out, there was a game that we played called EverQuest, and you can still play it today. The servers are still there. But there were no real potions for mana regeneration. I think they do have, I don't know, I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I played. I think the last time I played, they actually did have mana regen potions in the game, but back when we played, there were no mana regen potions. So you would fight, and then you would sit. And then you would fight, and then you would sit. So you would have one fight, which would be fairly lengthy, and you always potentially would die if you were fighting stuff your level. And then you would sit and you would med all your mana back up. It was really a game where you played with other people much more effectively. It was really designed as a group game. That was the big draw for World of Warcraft when it came out, was, hey, you can play this game by yourself. You don't have to have a group. You can solo all the way to the very highest level. So that was a big selling point for a lot of us, because even though we played as a group, it was hard to get a group of people together every night, or more than once a week was very difficult. So you spent a lot of time playing by yourself, and only once a week or so, sometimes twice a week, when we were in our big guild raiding, we did it several times a week. But boy, that caused a lot of problems with family and friends not having time for anything else other than raids. So being able to play the game by ourselves really was a big selling point for World of Warcraft. Of course, the downside of that was that our big guilds broke up, and the big parties of people that we would have playing together broke up, because it was even because of the difficulties of getting together. People just didn't get together, but they could still play, because you could play by yourself. So it kind of ended World of Warcraft. It certainly didn't end the raids. We still did it, but it was nothing like EverQuest was. EverQuest was really the one that drove us to be in big groups. So I want to kill that Makrura. Boy, I don't know how to say that. I don't think it's geared toward a southern accent very well. Alright, I got an eye. Just waiting for a little mana. Don't want to run out of mana in a fight. It becomes, as a priest, you're very, what we call squishy. You can't take a lot of punishment. If you run out of mana, you have no offense either. With no offense and no defense, you don't live very long. And while I'm sure that I will get an opportunity to show you what happens when you die, because that's just part of it, I don't really want to do it right now. I don't want to do it until I do it. At some point, I'm sure that I will push myself into a situation that I really shouldn't be in. Always happens. Get a little overconfident in your abilities, and bam, you end up dead. And I'm sure that I will show you that at some point. But I don't want to do it on purpose. I mean, I don't want to do it foolishly. I want to do it, well, of course it's always foolishly, but I want to try to be cautious and not die. Mana, please give me mana. I could be using this refreshing spring water. You see it gives you mana, restores 151 mana. But the truth is that at this point my regen is so quick that it seems like a waste to be using the spring water when I can just sit for a second and my mana is regened. Well, no drops, no quest drops. Come on, quest drops. Goodness. Well, that was not a very productive area. So I'm going to move. Does it make any difference? No, it's not supposed to. The drop rate is a random roll. It's a random number generator. Every time you kill something and you go to loot, then there's a random chance of getting the item that you're looking for. The random number generator's not being my friend at the moment. You see what I did there. You probably saw what I just did. I attacked that crawler with no mana, and ended up having a little bit of a fight on my hands. Okay, just one more crawler mucus, and then we'll need to go hunt some Makrura. Still doesn't sound right to me. Makrura. Don't know. Right. Okay, so that takes care of the crawler mucus. These mobs are one level higher than me, so I want to make sure I have all the mana I can have. You can chase them, but they will turn around and come back. See, it's coming back to me. Okay. That's 2 eyes. There's another one. Uh-oh. Apparently I found another one. He hurt me a little bit before I could even know he was there. So before I'm out of mana, I'm going to throw a heal on myself, which definitely uses up some of my mana, but hopefully I don't die. The reason they come back is if they run into another mob out there that's like them, then that mob will aggro you as well. So when this one comes back, the other one will come as well. So you can chase them in a highly populated area. You definitely don't want them to run. In an area like this where they're pretty far apart and they don't find companions when they run off, then you're probably okay not chasing them like I'm doing now. But in a really highly populated area with lots of mobs, you probably don't want them to run. And there are characters that have... What's going on? I've lost my internet. Great. I may die. This will probably kill me. You'll see a lag death. Man, I thought the internet was in better shape. It's worked all morning long. I don't know why all of a sudden it's gone out. It's trying to come back. Well, there's no sense letting you sit here and watch this. Hang on just a minute, and I'm going to pause the video. When we get back, we'll try to finish out the last little bit of that quest, and then that should be a video for today. Hang on. And we're back. And yes, we are dead. Yeah, that's what happens. You attack something and go link dead, you probably will die. So, got to run out here and get my body. Yes, while you're dead, you can walk on water, but you can't walk through walls. I'm not sure if I understand that. You would think if you could walk on water, you should be able to walk through walls. I've never really understood why they don't let you walk through walls. But they don't. Hello. Well, this time the internet's still up. Well, that was a lot of lag. Wow, 10,305 microseconds, milliseconds. That is a huge latency. Oh, and the internet's down again. Okay. Well, we'll pause again. Okay, and we're back again. Hopefully this time we'll be able to stay long enough to finish this quest. Got that on, got that on. This is right. Okay. We need our quest tracker back on. Right, we just need one more eye. Oh, come on. Great. We just want one eye. Everything we've killed has had an eye except for that one. What's up with that? Of course, the one you want. That's Murphy's Law, right? Murphy's Law says that if you really, really want something to happen, it won't happen. Or if you really don't want something to happen, it will happen. That's not exactly Murphy's Law. I think Murphy's Law actually stated is anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Wow. Okay. Suddenly the random number generator hates me. Wow. Okay. That's just amazing, isn't it? I mean, you witnessed it. It's not just me. Right there it is. Video evidence. It's crazy. We killed 3 and we got 3 eyes. We killed 3 more, no eyes. RNG. And that's why some people don't like this kind of game. It's very RNG dependent. And they don't like that. They want your skill and your playing ability to be the thing that controls all the stuff that happens. And so having the random number generator really being what controls things drives them nuts. But not for me. I feel like this game is geared toward grinding, and one of the things one of the mechanics that it uses in order to make grinding part of the game is the random number generator. So it's just part of the game. You either love the game or you don't, you know. And I love this game. Been playing for many years. So putting up with the random number generator is absolutely something that I do. I embrace it. Okay, so we got all the components that we need. Now we will go turn this quest in, and I think that's plenty video for us today. Yes, swimming along. Woo. Boy, that water's warm. Woo. Hot desert, warm water. Felt like a bath. Scorching hot sand on my feet. Luckily, I'm a troll. I got really good, tough feet, so it doesn't really bother me. There's my quest giver and receiver.
What you want?
Here's your stuff. Look, 1 silver, 75 copper, and some sticky glue. This is a root. A root? What's a root? You root things in place with it. We can move it to our keeping backpack, and then we will also move it to our bar, just in case we have need of making something stand still. Stay in one place. Now we can come up here and sell these things. And we're up to 4 silver. Cool. Still don't quite have the 5 silver we need to learn fishing. And there is no inn in Sen'jin village, so you can't get resting XP, which is a shame. But that's okay. We're going to call that a video. Sure do appreciate you tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and a comment. Comments are welcome, especially any kind of constructive criticism that you can give me to help me improve is very welcome, and I appreciate it. I encourage you to find a place of worship that you enjoy attending. I encourage you to attend it regularly with an open heart and an open mind, because I believe that it's certainly been a rewarding experience for me, and I believe that it could be for you as well. Having that group of people that are concerned about you, are actually sort of a surrogate family, can be a really wonderful thing. So I encourage you to find a place that you enjoy and attend it regularly. Thank you for tuning in to Core Gaming. We will be back with more content. Come back and see us soon. See you later.